Hey guys, it's Al with Tech Made Easy, and check this out. We just got the new 1000 CFM blower by Ego. This is Ego commercial, by the way, not residential, but hey, you could buy one, you could use it. This thing is more powerful and more durable, all right? It even has 32 newtons. Do you know what that means? Not only is it more powerful, but it is made of a more durable construction with a higher IP rating and so much more, guys. This is now the definition of beast. So let's check this out. Let's get this party started. Hi, it's Al from Tech Made Easy with a real quick message. I just want to let you know the video you're about to watch is not sponsored. We went out and bought the products ourselves. So, if you like our video, please give us a thumbs up. It definitely helps. Share our video. And lastly, we hope you subscribe to our channel and become a part of the family. Thank you. Hey guys, we won't be able to do a demo in this video. We're definitely going to do the unboxing. We'll take a really good close look. We're going to go over detailed specs. We'll do a light demo because this actually has LED lights. All right, but just wanted to let you know. I hope in a future video coming up we'll be able to do that. Very exciting. Let's go ahead and get this unboxed. Oh yeah, there it goes. So you get the tapered nozzle. And that's good because that actually increases the miles per hour. Obviously your main tube. You get a strap. You don't have to pay for that. It comes with it. You get a user manual. Again, commercial. And you get this guy. I'll tell you. You've got an LCD screen. Check that out. You've got lights on this thing. You have a lock button for the trigger, which is kind of cool, and yet it is still variable, by the way. Look at how big the fan area is. That is crazy. Obviously, Ego commercial. The handle's going to be nice. It is adjustable, by the way. You're just going to turn this knob, adjust it. There are the lights, as you can see. Pretty cool, huh? So that's nice. I mean, even in the evening, you can use your blower and not have to worry. Obviously, your battery goes here. That is nice. They upgraded the connectors. Those are covered. And we're going to explain to you a little bit about what commercial is so you understand some of the differences. All right, I am going to go ahead and give you some information. First of all, let's start off with what makes it commercial. All right, just so you'll know, they say it's built to last 5 times longer. All right, what does that mean? I think we can think about that and try to understand it. It is made of a UV-resistant composite housing. It has more than 1,700 watts, by the way, and the push force is 32 newtons. That's pretty interesting. We've never really talked too much about newtons. More CFM. You get 1,000 CFM. You're also getting a higher IP rating. This is IPX5. They also say they have commercial electronics and active electronics cooling. I've never heard that before. They say it's also fully serviceable, which is really important, I think, if you're in the commercial business. And it has a 2-year warranty. So that is what makes it commercial. Let's go over some pricing and some specs. So model number LBX1000, MSRP is $299. It is going to be sold as a tool only initially. It'll be hard to find for now. Again, this is not sponsored. We found this, we bought it. It delivers 1,000 CFM up to 185 miles an hour with a 32 Newton push force. Now let's stop for a minute. Did you know that the 765 CFM is listed and advertised at 200 miles per hour? The manual actually says 195 miles per hour, by the way, if you look at the manual. But this new model is listed at 185. So why is this 185 and the 765 is let's just go by the manual, 195 miles per hour. So it seems that the push force, newtons, is really something different. We've never really looked at that. So this has 32 newtons. And we are going to be doing a comparison if you want to know more about a couple of the previous Ego blowers. But I thought I'd bring that up. Now, you're going to get that 185 miles per hour using the tapered nozzle. If you take the tapered nozzle off and use the tube only, you'll get 150 miles per hour. Using a 10 amp hour battery, low, you'll get 100 minutes. High, you'll get 33 minutes. And turbo, you'll get 20 minutes. Now, this is IP rated. It's higher. It's IPX5. And I'm going to go ahead and pull up an image showing IPX4 versus IPX5 because we're very familiar with IPX4, right? The snow blowers and stuff like that are IPX4. Again, this is commercial grade, so the electronics is commercial grade. It's got this active cooling that is pretty new. They say it's built, again, to last 5 times longer, and it's got that UV-resistant composite housing. So that's interesting. And then it's got that new LCD display I'm going to be showing you in a moment. You know, when I see this word, I think of a fig Newton. But all honesty, I think this is something we need to learn. I need to learn because we always talk about CFM. So here's the definition of a Newton. This is fully serviceable, by the way. Of course, when you're in commercial, you can't wait for a warranty to be sent out and sent back. So they're saying this is fully serviceable. So that'll be very interesting. Operating and storage temperatures, I'm going to pull an image up on the screen so you can see that because that'll be important as you're using this outside. This does have Bluetooth, by the way. I don't know what app you'll use yet. I'm not sure if there's an Ego commercial app. I know there's an Ego Connect app that's used for Bluetooth. The weight on this, 7.3 pounds without the battery, right? Or 3.3 kilogram. Again, this has a 2-year warranty and it must be registered within 90 days. I don't know what happens if you're outside that 90-day period, by the way. So to put the tube on, it's pretty easy, to be honest with you. What you want to do is have this side right here because it's actually going to slide on and then it'll lock in place right here. And that's your release also. So let me just angle myself for a minute and very easily goes on, comes off. All right. The same with the tapered nozzle. So I believe this goes on the bottom, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, it goes on the top. So there is a little piece here on the top. That is a grab. You take your nozzle, put it on, push it in, it locks in place. Again, to remove it, you're just going to push this down, and it's going to be a little harder to get off because it kind of creates that suction, all right? But as you can see, so kind of like that, locked into place. Putting the strap on, really easy. I mean, it's kind of like a hanger strap. It's not like anything else. So basically, you could see here that the strap just kind of goes like this. That's all it does. All right, gravity will hold it in place because otherwise, you know, it's kind of an open hole. I wish that was a little different, to be honest with you, but that's your strap placement right there. And then this is an adjustable strap, so you can adjust the strap. Normally I throw this over my left shoulder and I use my right hand to blow. So, not bad. By the way, when we look at the bottom, you'll see that it has the hang hook right there. So they've got the built-in hang hook for you, which is nice to have. All right, I'm going to throw a battery on, and again, this is protected. I like that, but pretty simple, guys. You take your battery, you just align it with the grooves on each side. It goes right in, nice and easy. This is a 7.5 amp hour battery that I'm connecting to this, by the way. Now, I do want to turn off lights a little bit here because I want to show you the display. So let me turn off all the lights for a minute and create that romantic mood for us all. So as soon as you touch the trigger, the display turns on. Check that out. Huh? All right, so I've got 5 bars of green. It's telling me my battery is fully charged. And I've got, this is the lock indicator. All right, and then you've obviously got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for turbo, which is cool. So if I press the trigger, and here's the thing, that the lock placement is right here. So the turbo and the lock is right here, and here's the trigger, all right? So if I slightly press the trigger and put it on 1, I can lock it. You see the lock indicator? So now I don't have to hold on to that. I can just use it that way. So that's pretty cool. All right. I could press the lock again and it'll turn it off. So 1, 2. My blinds are flying around. Sorry guys for the camera. So again, 1, 2. I could lock it. All right. Bring it up to 3. Lock it. All that power, man, I'll tell you. Bring it up. All right. So you can lock it there. I'm wondering if you can lock turbo. Let's find out. But turbo, I think, lasts like 20 minutes. Again, depending on what battery. So. Wow. So you can lock turbo. All right. So that's pretty crazy. Look, I went down 1 bar. Well, okay, maybe not. So nice display to have. Everything's right here, which is cool, right? So your lock, turbo, your light button. Now, I don't know. Let me turn the light off in here. There's a little bit of light. I'll show you the light. I'll show you the light also later on as it gets dark. All right, so again, not pitch black, but dark enough. And I just want to show you the light so you could see that it's not bad. Again, if you were blowing in the evening, you know, not bad at all. And another thing I want to mention too is if you're not familiar with the backpack link, that isn't commercial, by the way. It's just a residential piece because this is a commercial blower. But you could get the backpack link and not have to have this battery on your arm and your hands and just put it on your back. One thing that's nice is the handle is adjustable, right? I mean, it all the way front to all the way back. I'll show you in a minute. And I'll show you the teeth. So you see the teeth in there? As you tighten the knob, these teeth kind of bite down. So your knob is obviously right here. So let me put the camera on and I'll show you the adjustability of the handle. So I loosened it so you can see that now that it's loose, you know, you can pretty much bring this all the way back if you want. You can bring it all the way up if you want. Again, that might be better for storage depending, but I'm probably going to keep it right around here for now. And all I got to do is just tighten this up and I'll be ready to go. All right, and there it goes. This is called the Backpack Link. It's actually very comfortable. It's made extremely well. I have had it for years. And when I use a 10 amp hour battery or a 12 amp hour battery, a lot of times I'll use this. And it takes the weight off my arm, which is nice. Now, I will tell you, if you are actually a commercial guy or gal and you want to actually see what they have available, they actually have a battery backpack that has a lot more runtime. And what I'm going to do is stop for a minute and bring up an image and tell you a little bit about it and what it goes for. So here it is, the commercial product, the BAX1501. This is a 28 amp hour battery. It is $1,400 MSRP, and it does come with a 2-year warranty. That's the commercial one. All right, so how does the backpack link work? Well, first of all, let me just tell you, you've got a handle on top. This is what they call a shell of a battery, right? Because what it does is when you connect it to here, and I'm going to show you, it transfers the power from the battery to the unit you're using, string trimmer, whatever, which is really nice. And when you're not using it, you can kind of have it sit on there, all right? And you can put it away, all right? So, as you can see, they don't have the covered connectors, so maybe they'll come up with a new model, but for the most part, it does the job. And on the back, you've got some dog hair. You've got cushion for your back. You've got cushion here. And then these are pretty thick, I'll tell you, you know. And then this basically just, you know, connects to you around your waist, right? And you can adjust these straps, by the way. They are adjustable, the straps themselves. This is a holder. I've never really needed to use it, but you know, that's kind of what it looks like. Now, let's go ahead and show you how it connects. So it's very simple. As long as this is pushed in all the way, right, then you'll have no issues. And what you're going to do is you're going to take this and you're going to slide it. And again, here are those rails, right, the battery rails. So you know you got it on right. So you just take this guy. The advantage to having that Ego battery that works with every tool, right? So now that that's connected, we actually take a full-size battery and we put it on here and we throw this on our back, and we now just made this much lighter. And hopefully you saw a little while ago, I covered the detailed specs, I covered the weight and everything, but this guy here now is ready to rock and roll, and all we do, as you can see, is it's ready to go. So I'll put a link in the video description for the backpack link, and when this is out, I'll put a link in the video description. And by the way, if you use our links, you help our channel at no additional cost to you. So I pulled out the 650. And it's interesting when you actually look at these guys. The tube on the 1000 is definitely a lot thicker, first of all. Second of all, I just wanted to kind of turn these on and see how different they sound, right? I mean, look at the, wow, look at the intake on the air on this one and that one. That's pretty crazy. So we are coming up with a comparison by specs, by the way. We're going to give you detailed specs on a bunch of the new blowers coming up. But let's turn on the 650 on full blast, no turbo. And then I'm going to turn this on full blast, no turbo, just kind of see how they sound. All right, I'll try to not shake the camera too much. And I kept these probably in the same kind of distance. So let's start with this. This. Interesting. By the way, I'm finding dust in places that they've never been because I've never used a blower in the house. Really the dog hair, to be honest with you. What about turbo? You know? Let's try turbo. Straight up turbo now. Ready? And now? Interesting. I mean, this has a squeech to it. All right. Well, I just thought I'd do that, you know, guys, as I see the dog hair and dust blowing around. So guys, I'm in the yard. It's getting a little dark, but it's not bad. And I wanted to just do a demonstration for you on the lights, okay? Before I do, I gotta tell you, it's really nice. I know the weight's here on the back. I don't have the backpack link on right now. It is really nice to have this handle. And of course, to actually have a display showing you your battery percentage is really nice. So let me just turn the lights on for you. You can see how it really does a good job, you know? In all honesty, you know, if I turn them off, I turn them on. So really does a good job lighting up the area. Pretty cool. All right, so this is what the image looks like for the video coming out soon. I'll be comparing the specs of these blowers. No demos, but as you can see to the right, there's an 880 CFM coming out also. I didn't choose all the blowers, guys. It's just way too much work, but I thought I would choose some of the, highest CFM blowers. So I hope you find this helpful. It'll be out soon. We'll put a link in the video description also. All right, guys, so short and sweet. And I'll tell you something, I am excited to use this. Right now, I don't even have leaves because fall is coming to an end. So our leaves are gone and winter is just around the corner. But I hope this information helped you in some way. And if it did, take a moment and give us a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. And if you could, share our video with your friends and your family. And I'm going to put our social media right up top. All right, follow us on social media. Send us a message. Let us know that you did. Check out our new Tesla channel. Look us up on YouTube at My Tesla Journey 1. And I'm going to put a video right here on the right side if you want to check out another one of our videos. And if you want to subscribe to our channel here at techmadeezy, I'm going to give you a nice round logo right there. All you got to do is click the logo, subscribe, and join the family. And guys, thank you so much for your time. Have a wonderful day.